Good things are fucking coming, baby. Welcome to episode 2 of the Drae. What is this? The Drae Reports episode. Is that what we're calling it? Drae Reports. Yeah, I kind of butchered that intro. I can't lie. What am I calling this again? Let me check my YouTube real quick. The Drae's Port Report. Yeah, my bad. Drae's Portfolio Report. So in this episode, we are going to go through everything that I'm holding. Okay, all the coins in my portfolio. Little updates for all of them and stuff, and see how we're doing. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Please do note though that it's 4 p.m. now and I'm posting this at 10 p.m. So there's a 6-hour delay, but that's fine. Just I'm assuming nothing will change by then. I don't think I'll buy or sell anything in these 6 hours. But first of all, I did want to say thank you guys because we hit 5k followers. We did it after. So I started being active, like properly active, start of 2023. So it's been 2 years. So I hit 5k in 2 years. But honestly, it's only been, bro, I'll be honest. It's only been the past 3 months where I've been like proper locked in with like really trying to give value to you guys and producing a lot of content and stuff. Telling you just a lot more in-depth stuff about what I'm thinking. That's one reason why I love these videos. Before it just used to be posts, you know, it's a bit more bland and I don't know. I guess writing all of my thoughts down, it takes a bit more effort and it's not as good quality. It's just a simple, more personal video like this, you know. But yeah, it's been clear to see, you know, past 3 months, everything's been going crazy. Everything's blowing up. Really grateful for you guys showing the support. So yeah, man, awesome stuff. And yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is on my Twitter bio now, a link tree, and it's sick because you can just find everything there now. So yeah, it's right here in the bio. You know, we have a Telegram channel, in which, by the way, very soon, I'm going to move over to school. I don't know if you guys know what the school community is, but one reason I'm really excited for that is because I think it's going to be a lot more easy to give a lot of value in a school community rather than Telegram channel. Because one thing I want to do is more like interactive stuff. I want to be doing like live streams where like you guys can ask me questions. We can do AMAs, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, a lot more fun. So this in the Telegram channel, what I basically do is I basically share stuff earlier than in my Twitter. And I do that for various reasons. Sometimes I do it because I want to be more low-key about a position. Maybe I want to tell some people, not too many people, right? Because this is a bit more quiet in here than on my Twitter. Like I think the average view is like 150 views in here or something. But usually, basically, I post stuff in the Telegram channel first and then my Twitter. And this is free to join, by the way. And so will the school community. The school community, I haven't decided exactly yet, but it definitely will be free initially, and eventually we'll get to a point where it's paid, depending on, you know, the supply and demand. We'll see how it pans out. But again, I do think it's good to have things separated, right? Because not everything I'm confident to post on my Twitter straight away. Sometimes, for example, a coin might look decent, you know, and then I end up deciding, you know what, nah, this looks kind of shit. And then guess what? Maybe a few weeks later, it looks amazing again. You know, so that actually recently happened with a project called Good Tech. So I first mentioned Good Tech, for example. On the 7th of June. So literally a month ago on the dot. And it did like a 2x straight away, okay? It did like a 2x straight away. It pumped to around, yeah, I think it was around here or something. But then, and I'll show you the charts, so you know what I'm talking about. But then what happened is it ended up dumping for quite a while. Like I posted it probably, when did I post it? I posted it around here, pumped, and then it just ended up dying out. But I kept it on my watch list. So again, the importance of keeping things on a watch list is so crucial. But I ended up finding it again when it was around here. And when it was around here, the risk reward was crazy because it still had really good volume, right? It was still consolidating. It was still alive, right? It was at the bottom, it was on the floor. And I noticed, and I told people on my Telegram channel that Radium, okay, you guys know what Radium is, obviously. Radium was literally interacting with Good Tech on X a bunch of times, like many times. And dude, like Radium doesn't do that at all, or not often at least, and especially not for small caps. And you know, because when Radium was doing that, Good Tech was like 100k, whatever, and it ended up pumping to 450k. Bit of an aggressive sell-off, but here we are, still chilling here, still good volume. So yeah, like that's insane. The fact that Radium was promoting, but yeah. Anyways, point stands. You know, sometimes something can be shit, then it can look amazing, literally just days later or weeks later. So that shows you the importance of being fluid in the space. Sometimes you need to be very quick at spotting opportunities, right? And being fluid, understanding that it's okay to be in and out of stuff, I ended up buying around here. I sort of was showing signs of weakness around here, so I ended up selling basically about break even. Dumped a lot, found it around here, bought, and then I was up like 4x, Luckily, I was de-risking along the way. Really, really important to de-risk on coins. Yeah, bro, I can't stress the importance of de-risking enough. I'm going to be doing it on all coins from now on. I don't care how big my price targets are. I'm always going to be de-risking a little bit. But yeah, long story short, we caught a simple 4 or 5x in the Telegram channel. And yeah, I will be moving to school very soon. So we also here in the link tree at my TikTok, my Instagram. I even have a disclosure page and everything now. So you guys should check that out as well because that's pretty cool. The YouTube I love as well. And I've said this before, but I love it because it's just so organized, man. Like on my Twitter, I'm going to be doing a lot of videos and a lot of content. But the good thing about the YouTube is that if you ever miss anything or if you want to look for a specific video, it should be very easy. It's all very clearly laid out, So we have like these live streams of Drae vs. the internet. We have macro top checking videos where like it's me looking at macro stuff and trying to see when the top is in, which I don't think is anytime soon, at least with alts. We'll see. Here, we have the Drae's port reports, Drae Fix Show. So yeah, it's pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. Already have 13 subs. Very proud of that. Cause yeah, man, we're gonna print, bro. Like end of the day, I'm telling you, like I don't even care about the follow count or views. What I do care about is the value and that people are benefiting from it. And after being in the space for 2 years and making millions myself and round tripping most, I'm now on a mission to make it back, bro. So it's up to you whether you follow along, follow the journey, be a part of it with me alongside us. I'm really, really excited, man. Really, really, really fucking excited. We're going to run it back. We will do it, okay? We're going to fucking run it back. So yeah, good tech. I'm still holding that, okay? Taiki. So I mentioned a bunch of new additions to the portfolio like 3 days ago. Rebo, Taiki, Pilso, good tech. So let's just kind of just go through those. So for example, we have Taiki. So Taiki, I'm going to be dedicating probably individual videos to some of these coins, especially Taiki. I do really, really like Taiki. I might... I'm basically just waiting for it to consolidate more before I consider buying more in. Because basically, bro, I bought around here. And I could tell it was a bit weak, but I still wanted exposure. I was just kind of like, fuck it. But then around here on this candle, I was like, yeah, shit, we're about to dump, aren't we? Because it was pretty good volume, like pretty high volume on that dump. And it was looking kind of weak. So I had a feeling we were going to dump. I didn't de-risk. Low-key should have, actually. Now I think about it, but this is the type of coin where I do want to DCA into it. I do really like the narrative. I do like that the team's still active. They don't care one bit about this price action in a good way. And yeah, so definitely I'm looking to accumulate and DCA between these levels. I do think this needs more time to consolidate, It could end up forming some sort of flag, like and really quickly get out of this range. But I'd rather play it safe and give it a bit of time. But shit, I didn't even tell what the narrative is of this coin. Bro, long story short, I want to be really low-key about some of these coins still. These are just brief mentions before I do individual, Drae effect videos on them. But this one, dude, and I did my research on it, trust me. Like, I did the most research I could. Bro, Taiki was before Doge, Shiba, fucking Kabosu. Dude, this was the OG one. Like, in terms of the actual timeline and in terms of the whole OG-ness and stuff. And so that's a huge narrative, dude. Huge. Because obviously those other coins did well, not just because they're OG, but also because of their laws and their narratives and stuff like that. But with this one, the narrative is pretty simple, which is the fact that it was actually the first, bro. Like, this was basically the first actual, like, dog meme, And as I say a lot on the content, like, it's literally on the Wikipedia for... What's it on the Wikipedia for? It's on the Wikipedia for like Doge or Shiba. I don't know. Look into it, bro. Look into it. I'm gonna be doing a dedicated video to this probably if it holds up and stuff. If I end up buying more, I'm already holding a good amount. But yeah, just give me a bit of time on this one because I do really like it and I want to talk about it properly. So there's a little tease. You can look into it yourself. Rebo, yeah, I ended up de-risking about half my Rebo actually after that post. Like, it pumped. It was looking really, really good, It was looking really good before. Like, fuck's sakes, man. So, I bought around here. I posted it because it looked good. It was in a wedge kind of pattern. It broke out, but it got sold off. Yeah, it got pretty ugly very quickly. Very aggressive sell-off. Big resistance here now. Let me draw that little resistance now. But while I got you guys on video, I may as well check out right now if this is still like a good play, because it really should have held at least here. Like that was a really important support level right there. We broke that as well. Let's look in the higher time frames. Hasn't closed yet. The candle hasn't closed yet. Long story short, again, yeah, I need to get better at explaining this. Bro, basically, Rebo, at least when I first saw it, let me see if they're still legit. But these guys were a platform where people can CTO, like, dead coins. You know, the whole thing is about, like, reviving dead coins. So they want it to be, like, a proper kind of launchpad / platform, you know. Let me just join the Telegram real quick. Let me see if these guys are actually legit. Okay. They ended up making a community Telegram finally. All right, let's join. Let's see what's popping. Okay, so the dev is still active. 10 a.m. Oh shit, there's no messages in here. There's no messages in here since fucking... that's not a good sign. Where's the community at? Where's the community at? No, 6. Been 6 hours. Okay, that's not a good look. So... This was 2 days ago. Yeah, the last pinned message was 2 days ago as well. These are little things I look for, you know, when I'm looking at coins. Yeah, I didn't buy too much. I am down kind of a bit on this. Fuck's sakes, man. Fuck's sakes. Let's see. 14 hours ago. Bro, where's the community at? Just 4 fucking... Bro. Fuck's sakes. Let me just message the guy. Yo. So what's the alpha? There we go. Fuck, man. I'm down like quite a bit on this. But I didn't buy too much, you know, nothing crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. So I de-risked basically about half around here when I saw that it dumped. And I did say that on my Twitter publicly as well. I was transparent about that. I'm still holding the other half. Yeah, you know what? This is actually very ugly, eh? Like, one rule that I've set for myself in the past is if I wouldn't buy at this current level, sell. It's actually really, really interesting psychology and mindset to have, because if you wouldn't buy right here, right now, like think about it, really. If you wouldn't buy right here, right now, you should probably sell, because what that means, at least on a subconscious level, is that if you want to buy, you think that this is either going to keep dropping or what? Fucking, yeah, like you think it's just going to keep dropping, basically, if you wouldn't buy more. Because if you thought it was the bottom, you'd buy. I mean, yeah, take that rule with a grain of salt, of course. But yeah, fuck. Fuck, man. All right, let me wait to have a reborn endorsed CTO coming for the morning. Oh, reborn endorsed. Oh, okay, awesome. Keep an eye. Right, reborn. Gotta add that to the projects. Okay, interesting. All right, let's move on. We spent a lot of time on that one. Okay, Rebo Pilso. Yeah, so Pilso is interesting because, yeah, so I found this one around here. I bought, bumped a bit, retraced, been consolidating sideways. I do actually really like this sideways consolidation. We were consolidating in a bit of a, you know, arc kind of pattern like this. And now we're just ranging sideways. So low volume, very, very clear kind of risk reward area. I mean, this is the absolute floor. You wouldn't want to see, let's go on higher time frames. Yeah, you really don't want to see that level lose. Like, yeah. Sell below here if close. Okay, so that's a little rule for myself. If it closes below there, I'm going to sell. If not, this is an insane huge risk reward opportunity. Insane. I saw Chen's was promoting this, so that makes me feel kind of comfortable because Chen's is a bit of a chad, and he doesn't usually promote coins that are this low market cap, you know. So let's see what they've been cooking. All right, thread competition, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Okay. 5th of July, 2 days ago. Partnership with Messiah. Okay, what's this? Oh, is that it? Bruh. Come on. Oh, is that it? Okay, that's not great. That's not amazing. Okay, let's see. Thread stuff. We get it, man. You're doing threads. What's all the tech? Oh, let's see what Chance is saying. I really hope it's being saying some alpha on it. Cause bro, like, okay, let's see. Oops, daisy. Okay, liquid no, sync no, liquid no. High conviction holds. Did he mention Pilso? Okay, didn't mention it. To be fair, he said high conviction, so you know. Oh, NKB. Yeah, by the way, about NKB, I've actually mentioned that on my Telegram channel a lot. Like a lot. NKB. I first mentioned this at 6.6 million FTV. It's now at 14.2, clean, you know, 2x plus. I never got in purely because it was a bit too high market cap for me. And it didn't even tick all the boxes, you know, like for such a high market cap, the volume was pretty low for me and stuff like that. Yeah. The query's not bad. But yeah, the chart does look decent, you know. Uptrends. Yeah, I mean, the chart looks good. I decided not to get in. But yeah, I have been mentioning it quite a bit, 2 times. Did another mention here. So yeah, 2x from here. So yeah, not bad. I just update these people. 2x on KB. Okay, so fucking Chance, bro. Are you gonna talk about Pilso? Or... Bro, if he deleted his Pilso posts, that would be crazy, bro. Wait, did he, bruv? Come on. Let me, no, surely not. Surely not. Okay, the last thing Chen said was 3 days ago. So here's the thing, guys. It's always a shame when a project seems to have very innovative tech and then nothing happens. So I'm hoping this doesn't happen here. You know, it is a bit of a high risk bet purely because of the market cap. I mean, sometimes the product is ironically literally just the price, you know, the market cap. The higher the market cap, the safer it is. Sometimes, you know, not always, but in this case, yeah, one can consider it pretty high risk because of the low market cap. Okay, I'm just gonna talk shit, wait. Are you guys gonna post more content about the tech? Or... Yeah, I don't know, man. Long story short, Pilso, okay, their tech is for AI agents where basically, apparently, right? I'm not a fucking dev, but apparently with AI agents, when you're actually using them, you need to, like, you know, if they're actually interacting with wallets and stuff, you need to expose the private keys. Whereas with Pilso, they have some tech where for some reason they don't need to. Like the AI agents, they don't need to ever, expose the private keys, making it a lot more secure and safe. For such interesting and innovative tech, I mean, you'd think this would be a higher market cap. So I don't know, man. This is a high risk, high reward play. I'm hoping I don't get fucking rocked on this shit. You know what? Fuck it. Let me just message the guy I know on this. His name is what's his name? Oh shit, you know what? No, I can't expose him. I know one of the guys that's like behind it, but like he just launched it as a dev. So I'm just gonna hit him up after. Just be like, alright, what's popping? Okay, so yeah, I am holding Pilso. Honestly, maybe I bought a little bit too much, but fuck it, it's alright, it's alright. What else? Okay, good tech as well. I already talked about that one. They're just a meme on Bonk. Oh my god, I was crazy voice crack. Fuck me. So they're just a meme on Bonk. RipVC, I'm still holding RipVC. They are forming a really nice floor, which I do like. Okay, I do like that. It is what you want to see, honestly. After such an aggressive downtrend, which, bro, I did kind of see it happening, unfortunately. I bought around here. And I could see a bit of a curve pattern forming. And I was like, fuck. Like, if this breaks, we're going to sell off. And it was a very clear kind of curve. Like, ready? It broke around here, aggressive sell off. I was like, yeah, fuck. I did DCA more around here, hoping that was like the accumulation floor. Drops below here. Then from there, I was like, all right, I'm just going to hold all this. I'm going to give it some time. Wait for some consolidation for a floor to form. It seems to have found the floor, bro. Okay? I think it seemed to have found the floor. Resistance here, support here-ish. It's an accumulation range right now. It's as simple as that. It's just an accumulation range. Anything below 1.9 is pretty cheap, in my opinion. Anything below that. This could be some sort of W, kind of, maybe. But, yeah, man, I have really high targets on this. I really do. Because, I mean, you guys should need to see the previous videos I've made on RipVC, but, bro, like, it was literally created by the dev of LaunchCoin, which hit like 300 million or something like that. 300 million market cap. He launched RipVC. It's the second only meme he's ever launched. And RipVC, yeah, I mean, it's a good ticker. It stands for what their platform's all about, fucking RipVCs, venture capitalists. Bye-bye. This is a very nice downtrend though, very chill kind of sideways accumulation. Let's look on Nansen real quick. So I have access to Nansen, which is a paid data software thing. All right, let's look at RipVC. Let's look at RipVC. I want to see if there's been accumulation happening, like the past. Let's see. I want to see if there's been accumulation happening since the 23rd of June. Let's do that. June 23rd, 2025. Fuck. June 23rd, 2025 to the 7th of July. Okay. Let's see if there's been accumulation. All right, bullish. All right. So it's up 9%. So while the price, I mean, even from here, you can see this is bullish. So price here was 0.0019. Then here, it was 0.001, right? But the accumulation was happening, with the balance being 694 million. Then here it was 774 million. So accumulation has been occurring, as you can see here. Smart money, there's a few. Okay, they're not holding too much, but okay. A lot of the top holders are huge whales, are like LaunchCoin whales and stuff. So check that out as well. Okay, public figure. I don't really pay attention to that. But okay, good to see accumulation has been happening. All right, that's cool. That's cool. This guy added to his bags. So did this guy as well. Oh no, he actually bought his entire position in the past 24 hours. Oh. Let's check out the RipVC Telegram, see if there's anything juicy in here. I'm still holding though. I'm still holding. All right, let's see here. Oh shit. What's he saying here? No more bags for la da da. He never bought me one anyway, nor do I want one. After Flywheel is live. I don't get it. Who the fuck is she? Okay, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Anyways, okay, still holding RipVC. I've made a lot of videos on it. I really like the narrative. Keep an eye on that. Gary. So Gary's up many X's since I first mentioned it. I first mentioned Gary here. Did a bunch of videos and content on it. We pumped. Fucking very, very bullish support on this. And we seem to have found the floor here, you know? 1.7 million market cap. I think we did find a floor. I did make a tweet on it recently. Where's the tweet? Yeah. Right here. Called the exact bottom. Fucking chatty move. Chad. Nice reaction off the curve. So yeah, I do think they have a bit of an arc curve support now. Well, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, man, really, really clean price action. You know, you had this whole accumulation range for fucking 7 months, or God knows how long. 6 months and yeah, almost 7 months. And then we had a clean breakout, retrace with decreasing volume, which is exactly what you want to see. And now, I think this is when the fun begins again, you know? Yeah, I think so. Maybe I'll buy back in more. But like, I'm already kind of diversified. I don't want to... Let me check my portfolio on my phone real quick. I'm too embarrassed to show the fucking dollar amount. Fuck that. Let me see. Okay, I'm holding that much Gary. Fucking Rebro. I'm down quite a bit on Rebro, man. Fuck's sakes. You know what? I'm holding quite a bit of Gary compared to everything else. I'm fine with that ratio. Gotta be diversified anyways. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. Okay, so Gary does look insanely good. I can't lie. Gary looks very, very good. You know, they've been doing everything correctly this whole time. Nothing's really changed. The narrative hasn't changed one bit. Yeah, not much to say here, honestly. This is insane. Like, this is amazing. Maybe we'll check them out on Nansen real quick. I'm assuming accumulation is just happening anyways, but let's see. Gary. Let's see. All right, past 7 days, top 100 wallets are adding. That's cool. That's bullish. And see how, like, while price has been dropping, the accumulation has been increasing. That's exactly what you want to see, you know? It's bullish divergence. It's very good. Yeah, fuck, man. Gary actually is insanely bullish. I feel like buying more, but bro, I'm already pretty diversified. Like RipVC, I actually have, here's the thing, equity-wise, I have more equity in RipVC than Gary. But dollar-wise, I have more in Gary because it's, you know, high market cap. But yeah, like, I would sell good tech to buy more Gary, but then again, I have like more than 10 times more Gary than good tech. So like, probably no point doing that. I've got to diversify. Rebo, I have peanuts in that now because I'm down like a lot already. I bought in at 300k market cap now to 110k market cap. Pilser, I bought at 180k market cap to 120k now, but it's bottomed out. Taiki is a pretty kind of a long-term hold. And even then, again, I'm still holding a lot more Gary and RipVC than that. Yeah, I honestly, you know, I got to be comfortable with being diversified, man. You can't be all in one play ever. I've learned that. So if I'm thinking aloud, yeah, it's all well and good. All right, OX Gas. So yeah, bro, OX Gas, they're at 10 million market cap. And bro, I don't know if you noticed my tweets, but AVAX, okay, is literally hard shilling them, bro. AVAX has been hard shilling OX Gas. Like it's, like a whole ass thread, man. When do you ever see this, bro? Like I did some tweets on it a few days ago, but when do you ever see this? There you go. Here's Overdose. It's actually crazy, lol. How is the official account of X tweeting those guys in the market? Insane. There you go. So yeah, Overdose is supporting them since as of late as well. Yeah, bro. This is just gonna rip like really aggressively when the time is right. Very, very excited on that. That's the thing. So sometimes the market, and I saw someone say this the other day, and it's so true. Like sometimes the market makes a move so obvious to the point in which people don't see it coming because they think it's too obvious. And I'm not sure if that's happening right now in Bitcoin. I'm not sure. But it does make me feel a bit uncomfortable, you know, because is it really as simple as just a, you know, a kind of flag like this, wedge, whatever you want to call it, a little bit of a breakout, retest? Like, is it really going to be that simple, really? Like, I see, personally, okay, a lot of empty space around here, okay? Are we going to dump one more time here or something before we pump again? Because, bro, I'll tell you, I would not be surprised one bit, you know? Would not be surprised one bit. Let's add these support levels here. I would not be surprised one bit if we had a bit of a early quarter, early month shakeout to here or here, form a high low again before boom, full send. Because mooning from now would be just too easy. It'd be way too easy. I'm telling you. It'd be way too easy. I feel like could be completely wrong, but I think it'd make a lot of sense to dump to around here or here, probably here. Yeah. Like, do I have a line drawn there? I don't. Could be the mid range though. Low range, high range. Let's get a little bit of a mid range. Yeah. I think it would make a lot of sense if we dumped around this area before we moved again. Depends though, like ETH, if that was to happen, ETH would probably go back to around here to 2.3 grand. It depends on these though, you know. Let's look at the stable coins. Let's look at USDT. So it's obviously in a downtrend, right? Obviously in a downtrend, you know, we did the lower high here. Bit of a, you know, shakeout here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, yeah, we could have maybe, okay, just being devil's advocate, right? So we did react very nicely to this resistance here. That is what you want to see. That is exactly what you want to see. That's very good. It's a good sign that we reacted negatively there, because that was a level I had drawn here, that Fibonacci line there. But hypothetically, say we get a crazy ass shakeout, you know, just pump here and then, you know, would be a crazy shakeout if that happened. But then again, yeah, I mean, this could be a strong resistance now. But then again, will it be that easy? Will it be that easy? I don't know. Let's look at the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so that's a bit of confluence that we start mooning soon. The fact that this looks very, very shit. That looks like, that's good for us, right? If this looks topped and looks like it's about to dump, that's good for us. Does look pretty shitty. Does look pretty shitty. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah. Unless we have one more scam pump. Here's the thing, and I said this in a previous video, because this Bitcoin dominance chart has been so parabolic, what that means though, and it's good for us, because what that means is that when it breaks down, because of the parabolic nature, that just means that the breakdown is going to be extremely aggressive too. I mean, if you look at this, it's going to be a falling knife when it finally decides to break down and turns to a bearish market structure. It's going to be so aggressive. Like the alt season everyone's waiting for is probably going to happen quicker than people expect. And most people probably, well, as per usual, as per human psychology, most people won't ever really take profits and exit. But, I mean, this is just a random line I drew on since a while ago. Yeah, I mean, we could drop to around 50%. I think that'd be very reasonable. I have heard of people talking about levels around here. Fuck, man, I don't know if that's just too optimistic, you know? Like 45, 44 would be very nice. What did I draw up here? I drawn up here 48% around here. That's a pretty conservative bottom because, you know, it's the top of this range here, right? But as you can see with these lines, bro, like, look how parabolic this has been. When this finally breaks down, it's going to be insane. Fuck. Anyways. Okay, so yeah, aux gas. Very bullish on aux gas. Extremely bullish on aux gas. What else? Oh, yeah, so this coin. Yeah, I've been teasing it for a couple of weeks that there's a utility coin that was going to launch. And they already did launch, in fact. And I haven't even mentioned it on my Telegram channel. Like the actual ticker. I've been teasing it, but I haven't mentioned the ticker yet. But there's the chart from a couple of days ago. I do think there might be the future of AI marketing. That's what the tech is. That's a little hint. I do want to mention it soon. Not yet. I'm just going to do it when I feel like the timing's right, okay? It's still consolidating, going sideways. What's this? Problem found, solution built, outcome bridge. Message, create solutions for problems. You may often feel those losses are in Australia. That's true. Very often, people don't even sell valuable information. What they're doing is they're selling clarity. That's very true. Very often, people, all they're doing with their courses or information is selling clarity, confidence, and time. That's so true. That's so true. Anyways, okay, so we got that covered. Ledger AI, oh, bro. Don't get me started on Ledger AI. Fucking absolute god of a coin. Absolute goud of a coin. So bullish on this, bro. Interestingly, still not time to break out. We might end up doing some sort of a pattern like this, surprisingly. Might end up doing some sort of... how do I explain? Like, I think we have a bit of compression left to go before boom, before the breakout. The reason I say that is because on that recent huge volume pump that we had the other day, it still did a lower high. You know, lower high, lower high, lower high. But we have high lows, high lows, high lows. So I reckon compression, chop in here, and then boom, breakout. So yeah, this is a blessing, bro. Like, this is great for everybody that still isn't in. I'm working with Ledger AI, the team. I'm very, very, very bullish and confident on this long term. I just think it's an absolute no-brainer. I've made a bunch of videos on this. This one did very well, you know, almost 10k views on it. A lot of people loved it. 18 minutes of straight alpha here in this video. And yeah, I've made already a lot of written posts on like the narrative, why it's bullish, this and that. So I definitely highly suggest you check out all the stuff I've done on Ledger. Yeah, bro, this is just a sleeping giant. I'm telling you right now, sleeping giants. My lord, absolute blessing right now. 4.2 million market cap. Damn, I feel like buying more, man. Oh, it's just limited capital these days, man. Limited fucking capital. But that's all right. That's all right. Very bullish on that. Yeah, I did want to cover this as well in this video. So as someone that sold many multiple $1 million plays, both too early and too late, I'd rather sell too early every time. So yeah, like I have been someone, you know, after years of experience in the space, I have made millions, I've lost millions, I've round-tripped millions. It's just way better to sell early than late, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'll tell you what, I've literally missed out on... I've talked about it before. I used to be top holder on OXO. I was there since day one. I ended up selling around 5-6 million market cap, my top holder position. And I made, what, maybe 150 grand or something total. And OXO ended up running to 500 million, okay? 500 million market cap. And I still... You know, obviously, initially, for a while, there's a lot of cope, a lot of trauma. But now, I understand, after having round-tripped millions, it's way better to just to sell early. Like, imagine, you know what, let's imagine the reverse, right? Imagine I never sold for 150 grand, and imagine it became worth 10 mil, like the position at 500 million market cap. And then imagine it went to zero and I never sold anything. Dude, that would be way more painful than if I had... only sold 150 grand. Dude, profit is profit, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I've been on both sides of the coin. Anyone that's saying, oh, hodl this, hodl that, bro, it's retarded. I'm going to be that guy from now on telling you that hodling is retarded. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say it. And here's the thing. I'm not saying you can't hoard coins for a long time. You can. I'm just saying that as it goes up, just de-risk, dude. Hodl, this whole all or nothing mentality, it's stupid, bro. Stupid. I made a fucking Instagram post, okay? Fucking, let me show you. Made an Instagram post, okay, back in January. Look what I said, all or nothing, like a fucking idiot. No, bro, don't do this shit. Don't do this all or nothing bullshit, alright? Don't do that. Please. Yeah, bro, it's just not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Take it from me, bro. Take it from the heart, okay? Just always de-risk slowly. Even if it means fucking 0.01% of your position every time it pumps. I don't give a shit. Just sell something, okay? Whew. There's the rant. But yeah, so yeah, Ledger AI is amazing. Now, Alia. So let's see the chart. I haven't looked at this chart in a few days. Let's see how they're doing. Okay. Let's see. So what I do like about Alia is that they have formed a sideways accumulation range, finally. Okay. After this very healthy downtrend, as I said before, very healthy downtrend. You know, it wasn't just a straight pump and dump. It did take a lot of time and a lot of consolidation to finally get here. As I've said before in previous videos, what I do like is that this isn't catching a falling knife anymore. I would say that this has definitely formed a bottom, because before I had a bearish market structure. Now it's bullish market structure. It used to have lower lows, lower highs. Then around here, we did higher highs. We cleared all of these lower highs. We cleared them. And now we have formed higher lows, my friends, higher lows. So, yeah, and even on a really, really micro time frame here, we closed above here. So insane, bro. Really, really good. Really excited. I mean, when this finally does decide to break out, it's going to be insanely strong. Like, as I said here, man, lucky you, bro. Because these are one of the best gaming coins on ETH. Probably. Like, dude, have you even looked at the game previews? Have you? Like, look at this shit. Look at this. You can even, like, dance and shit. Bro, it's sick. It's sick. But I'm telling you, this game is sick. It's really good. Who's this Jake guy, by the way? Oh, okay. Only 95 followers. Okay, cool. Anyway, still amazing, though. The community's been building. The community's been building a lot recently. And the active user base as well, increasing very strongly. That's what people are saying recently. I always like to go through community Telegram, see suss the vibes of the community. Let's see. This is a new bot they added recently, which is cool. It shows when people are playing, so that's kind of smart from the dev. It shows whenever people are playing and stuff. Well, let's just see what the dev have been saying. Okay. Okay, it's just been posting. Oh yeah, he went for like a long weekend trip with his family for like this past weekend. So he should be back in the game starting tomorrow. But yeah, bro, I really like Ali, man. I want to buy a bit more soon actually because I have a huge position in this. But around here, I did de-risk a bit to buy some Gary when it was at the lows. So that was good. That was a really good trade, because this is still consolidating and Gary did X's. I'm still holding a huge bag in Alia, so I'm chilling. But I do want to kind of buy back in a little bit more soonish. And that's the thing, like, because I'm so confident in Alia, and this applies to Ledger as well, and even Oxgas, because I'm so confident in the long term, and the long-term, high price target potential, I have no problem with, for example, DCAing more back into this when it, pumps and then retraces like here, and then pumps retraces to here, and then da da da. You know what I mean? Like, I already have huge positions in these coins, but I have no problem just buying back in higher, I've covered this in previous videos, but timing is very, very important when it comes to trading and investing, because if, for example, you have two amazing coins that you like, but you have a feeling that one of them is just going to be flat for a while, whereas you have a feeling the other one's going to moon, like, say, tomorrow, okay, it is smart to, just throw some money into the one you think short-term will do good, and roll those profits back in, into the other one later. I don't think there's any problem with that, and it's something I've learned recently. Again, the same topic of learning to be fluid, okay? It's okay to be in and out of things, to be quick. That said, never be an all or nothing type of guy. Like, say you have two coins that you really love, don't just sell entirely one coin to buy the other one. Don't do that. Just do half and half, or 80-20 or something. But yeah, this is definitely in a bullish market structure now. It did a high here. Then high low. We preferably do need confirmation above here. But yeah, bro, once it sends, it's going to send, habibi. It is going to send. And look at this TA, bro. Huge, like, flag or wedge or something. I mean, it has to be, right? Look at that. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to have some resistance around here. Look at the support. So, oh, bro, so bullish on Alia. Fuck me, man. So bullish. And what I also like is that it's had kind of three kind of periods. We've had, maybe you could call this distribution. Then you could call this accumulation. Maybe you could call this manipulation now. Before the expansion. Or maybe you could call both of these accumulation. That's the thing. Let me look at Alia real quick as well. On Nansen. Let's see. Past 90 days, accumulation's been happening on Alia. What about just the past, like, week? Okay, so nothing's really happened in the past week. Fair enough. What about the past month? 10%. Okay, that's cool. That's calm. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. That's the thing. Right now, all they need to do really from the actual like Twitter account is just start getting a lot more active with content. And well, yeah, basically just marketing, man. There's no secret to it. I mean, they already have a good holder base. 659 holders. Very good supply control. Very very committed long-term holders. Yeah, as I said here, they've been building for a year and a half now. It's literally at the bottom, the price, and they're about to start marketing the game alongside new Web3 integrations. Tournaments are going to start soon as well. So yeah, they're probably going to get viral soon enough. They're probably going to get very viral very soon. As you continue on the roadmap, this is what's coming up, man. Just have a look for yourself. That's what's coming up. So, yeah, man. Patience is just sometimes needed, bro. What can I say? Sometimes patience is just needed. One coin which I honestly do actually want to give a shout out to. Before I shout out that coin, Yafa, bro. Yafa's been doing insanely well as well. I literally did a post on it around here actually when it was around 10 million market cap ish. 11? Yeah, I don't know. But I recently did a post on it and it's pumped like 2x or something. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. So this is really, really good because, again, we're in a downtrend. Now we just completely show that we're in a bull trend now. We're in an uptrend. So, we did the high. Now we're probably going to need to form a like high, low somewhere. I would guess here. That's where I would guess. Maybe to here. I doubt we ever go this low again. We could, but I'd say around here. Let's look at Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands is actually an indicator I really like. So yeah, so see how this would make sense here? Because by the time price is down here, maybe this middle line could be here. Or maybe it'll be around here by then. Yeah, maybe it'll be by there. Anyways, Yafa looking insane. Definitely check that project out as well. I've been holding this and promoting it ever since around here. Since last year. It's a high market cap, high liquidity, alpha kind of play, okay? I know these guys personally. They're an amazing team. Great people. Beautiful course behind the project as well, mind you. So, yeah, man. Other than that, okay. So, yeah, so the last coin I did want to give a shout out to, which I'm not even holding, but I do want to give it a shout out because I do find it interesting. Yes, bro. Yes, it is Redo, my friends. It is Redo, indeed. Wait, why am I showing it here? Let me show you on Dex Screener. Preferred Dex Screener. Yeah, so, bro, honestly, Did you see that ton? Did you see that they did a partnership with Dubai, like with United Arab Emirates, UAE? Basically, if you stake ton, you can get a golden visa now. Golden visa. Yeah, if you stake ton, you can get a golden visa. I mean, I'm assuming it's true. Wait, what? Unraveled. The fuck happened? Bruh. What? UAE authorities dropped an official statement. No. Golden visa routes return. Damn. Golden visa route. Wait. So what were they trying? They saw an opportunity to tie utility to a token, tap into Wow. Fucking hell. I need to send this to someone that sent it to me. Because, damn, bro. Wow. Anyways, okay. Well, okay. I guess that doesn't affect the thesis really with Reader. But, well, what I was going to say is that, Ton is probably going to do insanely well, long term, right? And Reader is the #1 meme on Ton. And, insane price action. But now it has seemed to have found the floor. It's been consolidating sideways since, say, February. Sideways. Very strong resistance at 0.085. Let's draw a line there. Okay, very strong resistance there. But, I mean, anything below this could be cheap. It could be. Could be. Not financial advice. Not exactly sure on this. Do your own research, but, bro. Reader is one of those plays where I round trip, just so you know. I literally bought in around here. DCA, like, I first bought in around here. I DCA'd in. I DCA'd. And then look how quickly it mooned. We're like, just straight moon, straight away, boom. Consolidated. Then again, moons, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Thought I was a genius around here. Did jack shit. Did not de-risk anything. And then even had a blow off top again. Boom. Did nothing about it. Dumped a lot. I was like, oh no, we dumped. Oh no. Then we had a huge pump here on an exchange listing news on a bunch of exchanges. That was good. And yep, it was exit liquidity, bro. I should have known, bro. Should have known better. But in the future I will. But yeah, events like that, just exit liquidity opportunities. And yep. The rest has been history, just down ever since. Down for like almost a whole year now. Since August. Oh, that's rough. But yeah, it could be something. Yeah, reader could be something. Alright, could be something. I do like that it's found the floor. I do like that it's still getting, decent volume. I'll give it to him. Still getting decent volume. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah. Let's look at the 3-day chart. Okay. Yeah. I mean, bro, if on the weekly they close above here in a solid manner, well then yeah, it's off to the races. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, let's put that there as well. Okay. So yeah, I did want to give a shout out to Redo because I do think it's very interesting. Let's see what they've been cooking recently. Let's see. Redo. Let's see. Okay. Trending on deck screener they were. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, they need to get more active in the Telegram chat though. Redo. Oh, they have 2 chats. Oh, my bad. Oh, bro, I actually just can't believe I round tripped Reader that much. But anyways, I think we covered everything, my guys. We covered everything. Honestly, we covered heaps in this video. So I hope you really enjoyed this episode of Drae's Port Report. Do follow the Instagram, the YouTube, the TikTok. Follow it all. Been doing some video content recently as well there. And yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed this update and we'll talk soon, okay? Talk soon.